Grandma and Grandpa's was always the place to be when you were a kid.
I just think of great times whenever I come up here.
Blanchard's Shady Rest in Bradford was home to holidays and family gatherings for Dan Kane growing up. But if you take a peek inside, a magical aura stiffens the hair on your arms.
My grandfather, he didn't build the whole barn, but he did a lot of work to it and also build the court. Obviously, it's not too forgiving. You don't really have much of a baseline here.
Kane's grandpa built the barn court, but it took some convincing.
My Uncle Scott and Mom really begged them to tear up the second floor so they could make room for a basketball court. And my grandfather first said, no, if you want to do it, you can do it. And then one day they came home from school and he did the whole thing.
45 years of blood, sweat, and tears are soaked in every crack of cement, splinter of wood, and piece of twine.
My older brothers and cousins, even my Uncle Scott, no matter what my age, they didn't really take it easy on me, and we didn't call fouls, and there was some blood spilt on this court, but it was a lot of fun.
They play until their hands went numb from the cold, through all hours of the night. Basketball is life for Kane and his family.
Elementary school and middle school and high school, my grandparents came to everything, and I don't think you appreciate it as much until you get older. And even in college, I don't know if I really appreciated it as much until I started coaching.
His grandpa was the architect, but his grandma was the sports maven.
She came to so many games this year. I mean, she was 84 and she came to 19 of our Umpy basketball games. And she loved our team and she followed our players just like she followed everyone else growing up.
Barbara Blanchard passed away on April 17th at Shady Rest.
It did set in a little bit that, holidays aren't going to be the same if we're not here. Part of the holidays is playing basketball in the barn. That's just ingrained in our family.
Creaking wood and wind cutting through the trees is all that goes on at Shady Rest these days. But it will never truly be empty, as Blanchard and her husband's spirit will forever roam the empty barn.
The times we had here were great. I mean, all we wanted to do growing up is come up here, and whether it was playing football outside, hockey on the pond, or basketball here, we just had a great time. Those memories won't go away, and things that we'll cherish no matter what.
In Bradford, Andrew Badillo, ABC 7, Fox 22.